Rankabunga was once a village known for its lush greenery. The air was fresh, the rivers flowed clean, and the laughter of children filled the air. But slowly, a shadow crept over Rankabunga. A mountain of garbage grew larger each day, casting a dark spell on the village. The air became heavy with a foul stench. The rivers, once teeming with life, were choked with plastic. The laughter of children was replaced by coughs and complaints. The garbage crisis affected everyone. Farmers lost their livelihood as their land became polluted. Children fell ill from the unhealthy environment. The spirit of Rankabunga seemed to dwindle with each passing day. The villagers felt trapped, their beloved home held hostage by the ever-growing mountain of waste. But even in the darkest of times, hope finds a way to bloom. A small group of villagers refused to surrender to despair. They remembered the Rankabunga of old, the one they cherished and called home. They believed they could reclaim their village from the clutches of the garbage crisis. This small group, fueled by a love for their home and a determination for a better future, ignited a spark of change that would soon engulf all of Rankabunga. This is the story of their struggle, their unwavering spirit, and their inspiring victory. This is the story of how Rankabunga fought back against the tide of trash and emerged stronger, united, and filled with hope for a brighter future.
I couldn't just stand by and watch my students grow up in this mess. They deserve a clean and healthy place to learn, to dream, to thrive.
My children, they were coughing all the time, and the water, it wasn't safe anymore. I couldn't let them suffer like this. I had to do something.
I remember the Rankabunga of my youth. It was beautiful, peaceful. We lived in harmony with nature. I wanted to bring that back, not just for me, but for everyone.
Among those who refused to give up were Aditya, Ratna, and Pakraji. They understood that the fight against garbage was a fight for their home, for their health, and for their future. They knew they had to act, and they had to act now. So, they began by rallying their neighbors. They went door to door, sharing their concerns and their vision for a cleaner Rankabunga. At first, there was skepticism. People were tired of broken promises and failed attempts.
I told them, we can't wait for someone else to fix this. It's our village, our responsibility.
I said, if we come together, we can make a difference. We just need to try.
I reminded them, unity is our strength. Together, we can overcome anything.
Slowly, hearts began to change. People started to believe that maybe, just maybe, things could be different. Aditya, with his youthful energy, organized cleanup drives, engaging the village youth. Ratna, with her unwavering determination, rallied the women of Rankabunga, turning them into a force to be reckoned with. Pakraji, with his wisdom and experience, guided the community, reminding them of their strength in unity. The movement in Rankabunga gained momentum. The villagers, inspired by Aditya, Ratna and Pakraji, began to take ownership of their environment. They participated in cleanup drives, segregated their waste, and even found ways to repurpose discarded materials. Rankabunga was slowly shedding its cloak of garbage and revealing the beauty that lay beneath. But the path to change is rarely smooth. As the movement gained traction, it faced resistance. Some, who profited from the chaos, were unhappy with the villagers' newfound unity and purpose.
One night, we woke up to flames. The communal collection point, it was burning. It was devastating.
I was scared. I thought, what if this is the end? What if we have to go back to living in that filth?
But I knew deep down that we couldn't let this stop us. We had come too far.
Fear and anger gripped the villagers. Had their efforts been in vain? Would they be forced back into the shadow of the garbage mountain? It was a test of their resolve, a trial by fire. But the people of Rankabunga had come too far to be deterred. They had tasted freedom from the grip of garbage, and they refused to let it slip away.
We rebuilt it, stronger this time. We showed them that we wouldn't back down.
It wasn't just about the collection point. It was about sending a message. We're not afraid.
Rankabunga belongs to its people, and we will protect it, no matter what.
The fire, rather than extinguishing their spirit, only fueled their determination. They rebuilt their collection point, stronger and more resolute than before. They sent a clear message. Rankabunga would not be cowed by threats or intimidation. They would continue to fight for their right to a clean and healthy environment. The people of Ranchabungar, under the guidance of Aditya, Ratna and Pakraji, refused to be defined by their challenges. Instead, they chose to be defined by their ingenuity.
We realized that the fight against garbage wasn't just about cleaning up the existing mess. It was about finding sustainable solutions for the future.
Aditya, with his passion for education, spearheaded an initiative to teach waste management in schools.
And we, the children, learned so much. Now we teach our families and friends how to manage waste better. It feels amazing to make a difference.
Ratna, recognizing the economic potential of waste, organized workshops to teach women how to transform discarded materials into beautiful and useful products.
Bags, mats and baskets woven from recycled plastic not only reduced waste but also became a source of income and pride for the women of Ranchabungar.
Pakraji, drawing upon traditional knowledge, helped the villagers set up composting systems, converting organic waste into valuable fertilizer.
What was once discarded now nourishes our fields. It's a simple idea, but it's made a big difference for us.
Ranchabungar was no longer just cleaning up its garbage, it was transforming it into treasure. The village became a beacon of innovation, demonstrating that even with limited resources, impactful change was possible.
Our story, our efforts, they started to resonate beyond the borders of our village. It was incredible to see.
Their story, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, began to inspire others far and wide. The story of Ranchabungar's transformation spread like wildfire, carried by the wind of change to every corner of the nation.
What began as whispers in our small village became a resonating chorus. It was amazing to see the media and policymakers take notice.
Journalists flocked to Ranchabungar, eager to document their inspiring journey. Newspapers ran stories of their struggle and their triumph, their words painting vivid pictures of a community united in its purpose.
The spirit of Ranchabungar is something truly remarkable. Their innovative solutions and unwavering commitment are inspiring communities across the nation.
Television crews captured the essence of Ranchabungar, showcasing their achievements to a wider audience. The story of Ranchabungar was no longer just a local story, it was a national inspiration.
And then, the government began to take notice. Officials came to see what we were doing, not just to observe, but to learn from us.
Support in the form of resources and expertise began to flow into Ranchabungar, further bolstering their efforts.
Our victory was not just in cleaning our village, it was in showing others that they could do it too.
Ranchabungar had shown that change was possible, even in the face of adversity. They had proven that ordinary people, united by a common purpose, could achieve extraordinary things. Ranchabungar, once shrouded in the shadow of a garbage crisis, was now bathed in the light of hope. The air was cleaner, the rivers flowed freely, and the laughter of children once again filled the air.
But we know there's still so much more to do. We can't stop now.
The people of Ranchabungar knew that their journey was far from over. They understood that maintaining their hard-won victory required continued effort and a vision for the future.
We dream of a Ranchabungar where waste is not a problem, but a resource. A village that thrives and serves as a beacon of sustainability for generations to come.
This vision was crystallized in their ambitious yet achievable goal, Ranchabungar Bersi 2030.
Ranchabungar Bersi 2030 is more than just a slogan. It's our roadmap for the future.
It represented their commitment to achieving 100% waste segregation, zero waste to landfill, and the development of a circular economy where resources were continuously reused and recycled.
We envision a future where our village is not just free from garbage, but is a shining example of sustainable living.
This vision, born out of their struggle, fueled their determination to continue their journey.
We know the path ahead won't always be easy, but together, we can achieve our dreams for a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future.
And so, the people of Ranchabungar pressed on, their hearts filled with hope and their eyes set firmly on a brighter tomorrow.